trying to find something. I've searched all over town, keep coming up with nothing. Just places to drink, places to eat, but nothing that truly satisfies me. Maybe it's something deeper I need. Where can it be found? I need people who treat me like one of the family, who look at me and see all that I can be, where no one's a stranger, everyone's loved, with peace that comes only from above. But maybe I'm asking a bit too much. Where can they be found? Solid grounds, you're welcome here. Solid grounds, come in and share the best music, joy, and ministry around. Solid grounds. Where was this kind of place when I was a young man? It seems like such a waste, the things I was doing. Now if it's Saturday night and you're lonesome and bored, I know a date you can always afford. Maybe what you're looking for is the Lord. Where can He be found? Solid grounds, you're welcome here. Solid grounds, come in and share the best music, joy, and ministry around. Solid grounds, you're welcome here. Solid grounds, come in and share. Solid grounds.
Hi, my name is Jesse Domprey. I'm the Associate Pastor here at St. Stephen's United Methodist Church and the Director of the Solid Ground Coffee House Ministry. And it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Solid Grounds Online. This is where we are for maybe a few more weeks until everything settles down and we're able to gather together in the space that we've known as Solid Grounds. This is a 21-year ministry of outreach ministry of St. Stephen's United Methodist Church. And for the last 20 years or 21 years, we've been known as the #1 listening venue in Albuquerque. Now, we want to be the #1 listening venue in New Mexico, possibly in the world. But to do that, we need to upgrade this space. We need to upgrade the space, and you have been very generous supporting this project for the past several months. And we are there. We're going to do the stage first and also upgrade the sound equipment and everything that is in that space. So tonight we still need your help. So those of you who can donate, go online and do so. Help us with $500. Those of you who want to write a check can always drop the check off to the church office. The church office is open. The church is closed, but the church office is open. So you can drop it off. And we appreciate you. God bless you for your generosity. Music is the food of love. Solid Grounds. That's our theme. And tonight, all the way from Nashville, Bill DiLuigi is our entertainer du jour. So he's a great artist, songwriter, and I'm excited about what you guys are getting ready to hear because I've sampled some of that genre of music, and I know that you're going to like it. So, with that, take it away, Bill.
Hey, Albuquerque. I'm Bill DiLuigi. I'm a singer-songwriter, full-time singer-songwriter down here in Nashville, Tennessee. Going to sing a few songs for you all tonight. Nashville's like a big, small town. We're all connected to somebody by a couple of degrees of separation, and I get the privilege of writing songs with Hank Williams' granddaughter, Hillary. This is a song off of her record, which is called My Lucky Scars, and it's called Beautiful Things. It's the glue when you feel like you're falling apart. It's like a light that shines brightest when it's dark. You can't see it or understand it until the colors come together on a blank canvas. Faith, I just look as a way. Shoot a prayer in the air when I let go. Everything seems to change. Beautiful things can happen when you just have faith. It's the sound of the wings when you get to the edge. In the strands of the rope when you're twisting in the wind. There might be graveside roses and tears that sting, but there's something that's big enough to cover everything. Faith, I just look as a way. Shoot a prayer in the air when I let go. Everything seems to change. Oh, beautiful things can happen when you just have faith. Faith. Sometimes it's a wildfire in my soul. Faith, yeah. Sometimes it's just a flicker of hope. Faith, faith, faith. I just look as a way. Shoot a prayer in the air when I let go. Everything seems to change. Oh, beautiful things can happen when you just have faith. 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 True story, y'all. Well, these days in the ever-changing music business, they say the odds of getting a hit single in country music are like trying to land a helicopter from the moon on a lily pad. So what we do sometimes is we point our little helicopters to other countries. This is a song called Good People that was recorded by one of their top stars over there, Amber Lawrence. It's on the best-selling country record in Australia this year. And it's got a little sing-along part for you. I know I can't hear you, but I'm sure you're singing out there. Goes like this. It's your part. Hey, 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 hey. 8 billion spinning on this big blue earth, all trying to live and love and work. Do their best way they know how. Well, I've been to Rome, I've been to France. They said some things I didn't understand, but we had a drink, got along somehow. 'Cause good people come in all packages, yeah. Good hearts ain't hard to find, no. I don't get caught up in what the rapping says, 'cause good people come in all packages. Hey, 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 hey. Good people come on. Hey, hey, hey. a bucket of colors, all kinds of vibes. You got your tribe, I got mine. We're all crazy, beautifully mixed up. Well, if you read the book before you judge it, might learn a lot and learn to love it. It's obvious if you look close enough that good people come in all packages, yeah. Good hearts ain't hard to find, no. I don't get caught up in what the rapping says, 'cause good people come in all packages. Hey, 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 good people come on. Hey, 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 hey. Forgive me for I have judged by what my eyes can see. I want to know the soul that's lying underneath, 'cause good people come in all packages, yeah. Good hearts ain't hard to find, no. I don't get caught up in what the rapping says, 'cause good people come in all packages. Hey, 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 good people come on. Hey, 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 hey. That's what I know. Well, part of what I do a lot is write songs for film and television shows. And when you're writing songs for film and television shows, sometimes you're just writing really broad songs. It's the opposite of writing country music, where you explain every detail. So you never really know where a song's going to get picked up. We wrote this song, we had no idea it was going to be in a movie called Our Father's Keeper. And it's a movie about Alzheimer's. We weren't trying to write a lyric about Alzheimer's, but I think I can see why they picked some of it. This is available online by an artist named Adam Crossley. When you're in a dark place, there's a light on the porch. You've got a shelter when the wolf's at the door. The rain can get heavy and the wind can blow cold, but I'm gonna love you like home. When we're together, when we're apart, we have each other wherever we are. You can believe it, heart and soul. I'm gonna love you like home. I'm gonna love you when the world feels wrong. I'm gonna love you like you belong. Should you gain a fortune and lose it overnight, and every hole you dig is a well that runs dry, should your journey leave you feeling lost and alone, well, I'm gonna love you like home. I'm gonna love you when the world feels wrong. I'm gonna love you like you belong, yeah. Should your journey leave you feeling lost and alone. I'm gonna love you like home. I'm gonna love you like home. There was a TV show called Heart of Dixie, and I had several songs in that. This one was used in a couple feature episodes. This has also been in a movie called Storm Rider, and it's called The Great American Song. You can also find this many places online with some of the Heart of Dixie stuff, and also by a band named Ackland Park. Ooh, yeah. Did you ever take a back road, not caring where it goes, just because you can? Did you ever press rewind to the best days of your life, knowing you're a lucky man? Did you ever watch the sunrise over the mountains or the coastline? This is your life, this is my life. Work hard, play hard, 1 heart, 50 stars. It's about us, so raise your hands up. Big city, small town, we're all country proud. Sing along to the great American song. When you were a little kid, well, did you ever dream big and try on your daddy's boots? Then somewhere down the road, find dreams of your own catching up to you. Aren't you glad that you're living free? You can be anything you wanna be, yeah. This is your life, this is my life. Work hard, play hard, 1 heart, 50 stars. It's about us, so raise your hands up. Big city, small town, we're all country proud. Sing along to the great American song. It's more than fireworks in the sky, the anthem or the stars and stripes. It's who we are way down deep inside. This is your life, this is my life. Work hard, play hard, 1 heart, 50 stars. It's about us, so raise your hands up. Big city, small town, we're all country proud. Sing along to the great American song. Yeah, yeah, great American song. Great American song. So this song, last year was a year of relative success for me, which means a lot of famous people's relatives cut my songs. And Garth Brooks' daughter cut one of my songs, and I mentioned Hank Williams' granddaughter cut one of my songs. And this was cut by one of the Oak Ridge Boys' sons, Chris, who's an amazing gospel singer. And this was a #1 on the Southern Gospel Country Chart and some other places. It's called Grateful. Went down to the church with my neighbor. 'cause I've been feeling like I lost my way. Preacher said, son, you've been a stranger. Won't you think about what I said today? When your feet hit the floor in the morning, take a minute to thank God for every breath. And if you have someone to hold and you love them, let them know. You never know how many days you'll get. May the sun always shine through your window. May a song always play in your head. And when you're looking back, I hope that you'll be thankful and grateful for the road that lies ahead. If a storm blows out the power in the summer, light a candle and listen to the rain. Don't get mad when it's cold and the kids tracking the snow. Truth is, you're gonna miss that someday. May the sun always shine through your window. May a song always play in your head. And when you're looking back, I hope that you'll be thankful and grateful for the road that lies ahead. May the sun always shine through your window. May the song always play in your head. And when you're looking back, I hope that you'll be thankful and grateful for the road that lies ahead. Yeah, and grateful for the road that lies ahead. I think I have about one more song. You guys have been the best audience. I haven't heard anybody heckling or anything like that. You've been great. Such an honor to be able to play for you guys today from down here in Nashville, Tennessee. One thing we know about the music business is the elevator goes up and down, and we're at different places in that. This is a band that I've been working with who had 8 mega hits and multi-platinum rock band called Blessed Union of Souls, and they're actually making a comeback this year, and this song has been used on television a few times, and we've got a whole bunch of songs coming out with these guys, so you can actually get this online too. It's called One Way Highway by Blessed Union of Souls. That's blessed with an I, Blessed. We try to start a conversation, lines that are open for real communication. Then there's static on the station, it all breaks down, we tune out. We say we'll talk about it later. I think the silence sounds just like danger. 2 runaway strangers, way too far from where we started. We don't understand it. We always end up feeling stranded. Love don't live down a one-way highway. Hearts don't beat down a one-lane road. If you're still in this with me, baby, I gotta know all the pictures on a mantle have faded. Never thought your eyes would lose their spark, but they did. I ain't saying that it's gotta be my way, but love don't live down a one-way highway. We pass each other in the hallway, and every single word we don't say moves us another mile apart that we can't get back. Baby, let's get back to us. We used to be on the same side. We used to have such a sweet ride, but love don't live down a one-way highway. Hearts don't beat down a one-lane road. If you're still in this with me, baby, I gotta know, I gotta know, I gotta know. All the pictures on a mantle have faded. Never thought your eyes would lose their spark, but they did. I ain't saying that it's gotta be my way, but love don't live down a one-way highway. A highway. This ain't no place for us to break down. There's still time to turn around. 'Cause love don't live down a one-way highway. Hearts don't beat down a one-lane road. If you're still in this with me, baby, I gotta know, I gotta know, I gotta know. All the pictures on a mantle have faded. Never thought your eyes would lose their spark, but they did. I ain't saying that it's gotta be my way, but love don't live down a one-way highway. Highway. Love don't live down a one-way highway. Well, thank you so much for having me tonight. Y'all have a blessed evening, and take care. Hope to see you sometime.
Well, this is the time for a little humor. And some announcements, but let's do the announcements first. So we're not meeting in the space we know as Solid Grounds. We're meeting online now, and this is what's going to happen. I'm about ready to do the inspirational message. The church upstairs is also closed, so because of all the restrictions on gathering, but we have an online service. So at 9:30 on Sunday morning, those of you who want to sample our Sunday morning service can go online and do that as well. But I want to talk about abiding with God in the midst of the storm. Abiding with God in the midst of the storm. If you go to John's Gospel, chapter 15, Jesus actually talks about this. He starts with that pericope of Scripture. He says, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener." Amazing. Anytime I read that, it gives me the chill. I am the true vine, and my Father God is the gardener. You can't go wrong with that. And if we are in Jesus, if we live and move and have our being in Jesus, then God is our gardener. God is shaping and molding us and filling us and using us. So in the midst of the storm, we can stand firm. In the midst of the storm, we can stand firm because God is our gardener and Jesus is the true vine. And he says, you have to abide with me. A branch cannot grow that is severed from the vine. And for that matter, you cannot do anything without me, apart from me. So that tells us that, and he says he will never leave nor forsake us. So even in the midst of this, he hasn't gone anywhere. What happens is that we kind of move away because we think we can find solutions elsewhere. So we move away. Yes, it's good to check up on the news, but don't let the news control you. Yes, you can live and eat and sleep the news because it doesn't give you hope. What gives me hope and what should give you hope is the source of hope, which is in Jesus Christ. I'm getting excited here. I feel like preaching. but what gives me hope? Hope comes. He's the material of hope, and this is a time that we need to reach out because he's standing with arms stretched, waiting for us to just come on in. Waiting for us to just come on in. He says, if you abide with me and my word remains in you. And that's a very, very powerful statement because that's the key to prayer. He's inviting us because prayer is the tool that Jesus used when he faced some of the trials in life on this earth. He didn't wave the magic wand. He prayed. Even before he went on the cross, he prayed. When people were hungry, he needed to feed them with 2 fish and 5 loaves. He prayed. When he had to get Lazarus from the grave, he prayed. Oh, beloved, I wish you would find the power of prayer. And he said this, when his disciples saw that he wasn't waving a magic wand, he wasn't waving a handkerchief, he didn't have a snake oil or anything like that. When they saw that, they went to him and said, Lord, teach us to pray. And he says, when you pray, pray in this manner. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Now, that's a key right there because there's power in the name. In Psalm 91, verse 14, it says, the psalmist wrote this. It was quoting God. God says, because he has put his love on me, I will save him. I will hear him. I will answer his prayers when he prays to me. But because he has known my name, I will elevate him. Imagine that. Just knowing the name of God gives you a platform to be promoted. How many of you want to be promoted even in the midst of this crisis? I do. I want to be promoted, but not in the way you think I want to be. I want to be spiritually matured. That's what, because when I abide in the Lord and his word abides in me, then even the things I wish for, I wish for coronavirus to go, not to come near me. Because in Psalm 91, he says, 10,000 would attack, 1,000 may fall to the right side, but none shall come near you. None shall come near you. You will walk over lions and serpents and, oh, beloved, that is God. That is God speaking. That when we stay with him, we can live fearlessly because Jesus says, I came that they may have life and have it more abundantly. He didn't promise it's going to be a cakewalk or a walk in the park. In fact, in John's Gospel, chapter 16, verse 33 to 34, he says, the world will make you suffer. Can you really dig that? The world will make you suffer. And that's what we're going through now. We are inundated. We're being bombarded with news of terror, of helplessness. That's what the word is making us suffer. But Christ says, trust me because I have already overcome the world. And the ancient preacher said, oh, trust God with all your heart. Lean not unto your own understanding, but in all your ways, acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. That's what he wants us to do in every situation, even particularly in this situation. He wants us to come to him, to turn to him, to pray. We need to synergize, believers. We need to synergize. There are always going to be problems in life because we live in a broken world. There are always going to be some kind of epidemic or pandemic, but because we live in a broken world, but we live and move and have our being in Christ. And for that matter, we can live fearlessly. And so the word is, do not let your hearts be troubled. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Because God comforts us in all of our situations. I mean, all of our situations, including this. And in the same Psalm 91, he says, I will enter into their problems. Hallelujah. God himself will enter into our problems. He doesn't think it's robbery to enter into our situations and to rescue us and to reward us with the fullness of life. I'm talking about showing us healing and deliverance. Yeah, we've got to be responsible. That's legitimate concern. And the legitimate responsibility is to, yes, wash hands, do the social distancing, That's legitimate. We've got to be concerned about that. You don't expect to go stand in the middle of the road and not expect oncoming traffic to hit you. Now, if you die, he will receive you into his presence. But he doesn't. You got to think he's giving us wisdom. So we need to wash our hands. We need to follow some of the instructions that have been given to us. We need to social distance and do the things that we need to do to stay hygienic and well. But then we have the spiritual side. And God got it all. God has got that in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hands, beloved. And it's up to us to know that. We need to stand on our most holy faith and pray in the power of the Spirit. Because God is standing right now to heal the land. That's what he says. He will hear us, and he will heal the land. He will heal our finances. He will heal our health. He will heal our relationships. He will heal our businesses. He will heal the spirit of our family dynamics. He will restore our souls, and he will keep us safe. Those that dwell with the Almighty will find shadow in his wings. He's our shield and buckler. Don't forget that. The Lord is our shepherd. And even though we may walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and that's all it is, a shadow. Shadow seems to be bigger than the real thing. That's all it is. Don't let the shadow fool you. God is still God.
Solid grounds, you're welcome here. Solid grounds, come in and share the best music, Joe, and ministry around. Solid grounds, you're welcome here. Solid grounds, come in and share. Solid grounds.